Alright, man, for you guys who missed WrestleMania last night, you missed the hardest return. I said in my last video, man, I predict I predicted that the hardest would return, and WWE, they made it happen, man. It was great to see them. And if you haven't, what I'm saying, been living under a rock or just couldn't watch WrestleMania, man, you have to it's worth your $10. Go ahead and get it. You must see this, and I just can't wait for them I just can't wait for them to see how they do with the new tag teams, Enzo and Kaz, and guys coming up from NXT. But enough of all that. The Hardys won the tag team championships too, the Raw tag team championships. They was brought out by the New Day during WrestleMania. It was spectacular. It was fun. Jeff Hardy jumped off a damn near 24-foot ladder, swanton bomb, broken Matt Hardy, twist of fate off the ladder. It was just great, man. That might have been the best thing on the show besides AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Yeah, I said that match would be a stiller, and that's exactly what they did. They stole the show. A couple of gripes here. But let me bring y'all to the real reason. I want to hear about what y'all didn't hear or what may happen. What may happen before the Hardys got to WWE, before they got in the arena last night. I'm gonna read this article by Dave Meltzer. Not everything he says, is on point. So we just taking it as speculation and rumors. But let me read this article, man. For those who's wondering, WrestleMania last night was shy of 7 hours and was the most longest wrestling show in North America. According to Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, the Hardys did not arrive. Camping World Arena. Yeah, that's the arena in Orlando. It was it. Yeah, it says they didn't arrive until like right in the middle of the show. The story goes that the two arrived already when WrestleMania was underway. Told people that he met in the lobby that he had to go to his room and just get some sleep. Jeff was already competing in a ladder match and was beat up only after the night before. Instead, the Hardys went straight to the arena and made their return. So, man, I think about this article, man. I did hear on Twitter from like different sources that they, and from people that was there, they said on Twitter that they seen them getting in a limo, or WWE had picked them up right after the event with the Young Bucks. I heard that was a fantastic match, and they had dropped them to the arena. So, man, what y'all think about this, man? Like I said before, bro, I've been a fan of the Hardy Boys since the Attitude Era. I'm glad they was back. I have gripes about their return. I wish they could return with their gimmick, but we all know they're going through some bullshit with TNA or Impact, whatever they call themselves nowadays. Until they settle that in court, they can't really, use the gimmick or whatever. But they have rights. That's the strange thing. They have the rights to the gimmick. TNA doesn't have any rights to that gimmick. But they want to threaten other companies and be big babies and be disrespectful to the Hardys after what they did for them and try to do for their company. But yeah, man, the Hardys won the belts, and man, I just can't wait for them to start feuding. Hopefully, Raw doesn't, on Raw Kevin Dunn and Vince McMahon, they gonna get after. It's gonna get tiring after a while. They're like JD. I watch a lot of JD from New York and Joe Cronin. a lot of Justin Bailey, guys like that. You know, they help inspire me to make videos, and they have their wrestling knowledge is real. It's up there, man. And I can appreciate people that take the time and put the effort and hard work into their videos. But yeah, I just hope that they can use the gimmick before they nostalgia act. You know, people might get. I wish they'd went to SmackDown and won the titles, man. I wish they'd returned on SmackDown right after WrestleMania and won the SmackDown belts from the Usos in a outstanding match. That would have been outstanding too. So, but I'm just happy they back, and you know, man, what y'all think about it? Y'all leave me a like, comment down below. We can have a discussion. You know, Raw, get ready for Raw. The previews. You know, he's teasing a little. You know, what's gonna happen later on tonight, man. And another thing I want to get out the way, bro. The Undertaker situation, Roman Reigns. I was caught up in the moment last night when it happened, and I just couldn't believe it. I was naive to the fact what I just watched, what I just seen. Undertaker just, you know, kissing his wife, Michelle McCool, in the audience, and you know, leaving his ring gear in the middle of the ring. You know, I just thought it might be because at WrestleMania 30 and you know, for SummerSlam, when he was feuding with Brock, it looked like Undertaker was done. Everybody didn't know what was going on. You know, it was a terrible match, but still, that moment when the streak was over with, was the most shocking moment ever. Nothing can touch that. Period. Nothing can touch that. That moment is just, it's epic, man. Well, it's not epic. I mean, you know, I just want to point that out. And I do respect the wrestlers. I just had a you know, a little bias when it comes to the Undertaker, and so you know, Undertaker fans too, you get a little bias. Anybody in general that's a major fan of a wrestler, it could be AJ Styles, you know, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. But yeah, man, I'm out. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think, and getting ready for Raw, man. Peace. Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Delete, 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 delete.